Why, hello everybody, and today is Thursday, January 18th. It's just after 6:30 here, and we are in Grand Rapids, Michigan's Garfield Park. It's very, very cold tonight, so this will have to be a short one as I know the battery won't last. But there's like 18 inches to 24 inches depending. We've had almost continuous snow for the last like 6 days. Started out as this really icy spray, so it kind of coated the trees, and then it just started to be this fluffy stuff, which you can't tell the depth, obviously, unless I bust out a shovel. We're really pushing the camera with how dark it is. 1/100, which is really slow. If a deer came running through frame, you'd really tell. Wow, this snow is really deep. Here, let me turn around where my footsteps are, maybe give you guys an idea of what this looks like. I think we need to head over towards the road, because I can't just keep walking through this snow. It is way too deep. I've got the right boots on for it, but it's totally exhausting. So sorry for the camera jostle there. Kind of switch hands every once in a while. As usual, I'm filming on my giant 35mm on top of a physical gimbal. You can see where the sides of the trees got all ice blasted. Gotta remember to move the camera really slowly. Let's take it at a pinhole aperture and speed it up. That did not help. Keep it at a pinhole aperture usually to try to get a half decent depth of field. Oh, this is really deep snow. Trying not to breathe at the camera. Oh, you're trying to cross the park, across its middle, like I do in summer, is clearly not a great idea. I didn't realize quite how much snow there was gonna be, even though not realizing I literally read aloud how deep I thought it was. Oh, what's the sidewalk like over here? Walking to the south now. I'm going to take the sidewalk. A little more forgiving. And I can actually practice holding the camera steady instead of, kind of trying while not picking up my feet enough and almost falling over. We're gonna head over to the Burton Woods next. Sorry while I switch hands. You guys are heavy. Do wish I could get a little wider angle. One of the only things I've thought about buying for this camera. It's just too expensive, even on the used market. I'm not gonna put a couple $100 into a YouTube that's not making me money. And jet traffic, probably really low because of the ice forming clouds above going into the airport over on the southwest. Look at this snow. Oh, I really wish I could go wider. Let's try one of those. Is that helping? Can't actually see the viewfinder most of the time when I'm filming. All right. Probably shouldn't be going for artsy shots. I probably should just be going for a walk. We got plenty of pretty views with this just absurd amount of snow coating absolutely every surface. And it's been a couple days too since that really coaty snow came down, so I think what's happened is that really slushy snow we got that coated everything picked the dry lake effect snow up out of the air. And the trees are holding a lot of moisture. Well, here's the Burton Woods. I'm gonna lighten up a little here. There we go. This is pretty. I'm gonna shut up and let you guys enjoy this. actually warmed up quite a bit through today. We hit 20 degrees or so today, Fahrenheit. That's just like -3. I'm not good at Celsius in my head. Thought that was the moon for a minute. And that goes to the south, towards the Croc Center and 28th Street. But I'm exhausted from crossing that field of snow earlier, so we're not going that far. There's some cool trails down there. One of these days I'll get to. I'd love to do a night trail walk down there in winter, but it's a little bit of a hike. And the trail conditions are, well, trail and sidewalk conditions everywhere are bad right now. And that is an area that they are usually bad anyways. So it could be a mucky nightmare. The river down there will wash up over the trails and stuff. Alright, this is pretty and relaxing, so I'm gonna shut up again. Let you guys enjoy. Enough. Yeah. The snow makes the city so much more quiet. That's probably more representative of how dark it actually is. Looking up at the sky, it definitely feels bright. When you look back down at the snow, it's not so bright. Maybe like that, yeah. Look at this snow. Seriously, look at this snow up close. It's just so pretty. For once in a while I get it, guys. I get why everybody went to 4K. And I'm still back here in the dinosaur ages. But I really like shooting on a real camera. And I have no worries about getting it wet and any of that stuff too, like you guys do with your Pocket 2s or even your Moses, which those are nice. I wish I had one, but I wouldn't be able to use it with this. And this is why the really low light stuff is always really fun, because it looks really nice. Alright, we're back at the little meeting place area. And there's Garfield Park. Guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Well, I hope you enjoyed that walk through one of Grand Rapids, Michigan's parks. If you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. If you'd like to see more like it, please subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one.